there, all you volleyball players. My name is Keith. I'm in the city of Mississauga, which is in Ontario, Canada. I'm here to talk about the sport of volleyball. Today, I want to update you on the situation regarding the brand new beach volleyball facility being built right here in southern Mississauga, not too far from where I live, as a matter of fact. Now, the location is Lakefront Promenade Park. In fact, let's go over there right now.
Hey there, I'm in the south end of Mississauga. This is called Lakefront Promenade Park. Huge park, as you can see behind me, lots of land area. The reason I'm here today is because I want to show you where the new beach volleyball facility is being built.
Thank you for that overview of the park in general, but let's jump over to the exact location of where these brand new volleyball courts are being built.
I am standing right on the spot, the very spot where the new beach volleyball courts are going to be installed right here in Lakefront Promenade Park in southern Mississauga. Pretty cool. Construction's supposed to start, well, in the very near future.
Okay, let's take a quick look at Google Maps so you have a better idea of where these courts are located. First of all, a close-up of the hill where these courts are being built. That's within the park. Pretty cool stuff. As we zoom out, we see the general location is Cothra Road and Lakeshore Road right here in southern Mississauga. That's kind of where you'd be driving if you're coming in. And of course, to the east, you've got Etobicoke and Toronto. To the north is Brampton. And to the west is Oakville. So the courts are pretty centrally located. So building these beach volleyball courts on the top of an existing hill, that is pretty unique. So let's delve into this problem situation of what it's like to build on top of a hill.
In order for volleyball courts to be installed on this spot, the land has to be flattened out. But even after that, they're going to have to put in some fences or some boundaries so the ball doesn't go rolling down the hill and 100 meters away. So it's going to be a big task to install courts here and for them to be playable. This is actually quite a nice location for beach volleyball courts. There's a lot of amenities around here, but the spot I'm standing on right now where the courts are going to be built, it's the side of a hill. I mean, it's a big slope here, so they're going to have to come in with backhoes and trucks and tow away a lot of dirt, a lot of earth, or at least flatten it out, because as it sits right now, you couldn't put any volleyball courts here. And if you did, the ball would keep running down the hill into the lake.
So let's talk about the pros and cons of building a beach volleyball court on the top of an existing hill. First of all, drainage. That's the pro side of it. It's going to have great drainage. The only water you're going to get on the court is from the rain. And unless you get a monsoon, the courts should drain very quickly deep into the sand, and it's going to run down the hill. So that is a real pro. I know people that build volleyball courts at the base of a hill where all the water runs down into the courts, or even in a basin, a little hollow in the land. Sounds like a great idea to put the sand in, but that's where you get all your water. I've seen volleyball courts that rains and rains and rains, and the courts that are playable, the next day, that's when all the water is sitting on top of the courts and you can't play there anymore. Now the cons to doing this, of course, first of all, is cost. You got to get bulldozers in and actually plow a lot of land out of the way before you even think about putting sand in there. So that part of it is expensive. Yes, sir. And the other part is future expansion. With the courts on top of a hill, there's not going to be any room to build more courts in case that you get popular or more people want to play. You're pretty much stuck with the area you've got. Otherwise, there's no room on either end to put in more courts. So you're pretty much stuck with that. Another factor when deciding where to build beach volleyball courts is nearby amenities, nearby facilities for players and people to use. If you've never been to Lakefront Promenade Park before, there are already a number of structures already built there that people use all the time. So building them close to beach volleyball courts is an extra bonus. Anyway, let's check out that situation.
That building you're seeing over my shoulder, well, those are washrooms and change rooms. They already exist in this location. So to put volleyball courts on the spot I'm standing right now, you're only a stone's throw away, well, a short walk away from change rooms and bathrooms. And that's what people really want. So it's already here. They don't have to build it.
It's so cool to have washrooms and change rooms already there, already existing before the beach volleyball courts have already been made. But what about water? I mean, not just water to drink, but when you're playing beach volleyball, you want to be able to shower off, cool down, get the sand off you. So let's talk about the existing water facilities at this park.
The area I'm standing in right now, this is a splash pad. In the summertime, this is coated with cold water, spraying everywhere, kids playing all over the place, but it's right across the parking lot from the new beach volleyball courts. That's great because in the summertime when it's hot, it's July, players are hot, they're sweaty, they're full of sand, they can come right over here, cross the parking lot, and simply get underneath this cold water, hose off, cool down, sit in the shade. Hey, it's a perfect location for beach volleyball courts when you got the splash pad already here.
Oh, you're looking pretty relaxed there. Almost like you're waiting for beer sales to start up. Beer sales, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, speaking of beer, 3 minutes walk from where the volleyball courts are being built, there's already an existing snack bar. Now, when I say snack bar, I refer to this building you can see on the right-hand side of the video. Now, that caters to the marina, all the boats and yacht clubs and yachters and stuff. But anyway, it's open to the public, and you can go there anytime, and they do serve beer. And you can check out some of the video I have of the tables and chairs and stuff. Just picture you play beach volleyball, you got an hour off, you want to go over, have a beer, and they also sell burgers, hot dogs, french fries, you know, that kind of thing. So as you can see, the extra amenities very close to these courts are pretty outstanding. You know, it's great that you can actually go for beer and food afterwards. This doesn't have to be built. It's already in existence. And it's probably the reason why they picked this spot to put in this new beach volleyball facility. So you can tell now from this news report I just did and the video shots on location that this could be a really cool beach volleyball facility. If it's managed correctly and it works out for everybody, this could be a really cool place to hang out in the summer. It only has 4 courts, but hey, it's better than a kick in the head, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing what these courts look like when they're built, and I'm going to be going back on a regular basis just to check out what's been constructed and what hasn't, and just see what develops. Anyway, this is Keith in Mississauga. Bye for now.